tiny at the moment. It's going to be that way.
Living in the UK, installing a water tank is something that I never ever thought about, let alone having my own water well. But retiring here in rural Thailand, it's part of everyday life to have your own water supply. Installing this water tank was one of my first projects after moving in. I wanted it to be protected from the weather, so I decided to build myself a tool shed around it. This tank is 1,500 litres, and that should be more than enough to run 2 bathrooms with toilets and basins, a kitchen sink and 2 electric showers. But the problem that we have is that the grandparents, Da and Yai, they need a lot of water for their plants and vegetables. And they have a tendency to switch off the main supply to our house so they can water their land. So on occasions we have run completely out of water. And when you run out of water, I mean, you can't wash your hands, you can't brush your teeth, and it's a bit of a nightmare. So we've decided to install another tank. My next task is to fit this water tank and this water pump. We're going to put it here somewhere because we have 2 toilets to the side of this wall, 2 toilets for the school. So when there's no sun, we have no water. So this is where our well was dug, at this point here. So all the water comes up from there. To go to the house, it comes along here, all the way there into the house. So got to put a connection from here, up here, down here, into the top of this tank. So I think I'm gonna make this floor a little bit stronger. Not sure how thick this concrete is, but I shall build a little bit of a base to stand this water tank on. So in Thailand there are a few creatures that will hurt you. One of them is the scorpion. Killed one there, but there's more behind here. There you go. It's only small, but the small ones are the most painful. So these are a few things that you need to be aware of. I also saw a few centipedes. So you need to be careful when you are working in Thailand. Well, I've got the base for the water tank done. I'm now in the process of putting in the pipework. So it's just dry fit at the moment. Haven't glued anything, but this is where the water's going to come from. This is going to connect to there. That's where the water pump is. And so it's going to come in here and then out here. And it's going to go into this pump, out of this pump, around the back here, and into the bathrooms. So there's two toilets inside there, and I'm going to put showers in there as well. So that's what I'm doing now. I will carry on. Okay, that's all glued and fixed. So that's the water coming in. Now, got to do the water coming out. So to fix this tap into here. So when I'm using this Teflon tape, I tend to use a lot of it. I wrap it around several, maybe 15 to 20 times to make sure there's a lot of tape around it, so it makes a good seal when you screw it in. Same when I'm fitting taps, I'll do the same thing, but plenty of Teflon tape around it. Then when I'm putting it into the tank, I'm doing it by hand to start with, and then I'm tightening it with these adjustable grips, but I'm not over tightening it, but just tight enough just to stop it from leaking. So regarding the pipe fittings, I always make sure that I apply lots of glue in both the male and the female part of the fittings. It's important to make sure you push the joints in as far as they will go. And also make sure it's facing in the right direction before you let go, because within seconds the glue is dried and you cannot move it. It is very good stuff actually. It works very well and it's quite easy to use. Right, the pump is now connected. So here we're going to put a tap, and then this bit is going to connect into there, which goes into the bathrooms. Right, I need to go to the builder shop to get some bits, and then we'll just about be ready to give it a try. Right, everything is connected. And I added an extra bit up here. I want to connect there's a sink just there, so connected that. So let's see if it's going to leak. Chok D, that means good luck. Let's switch it on. So the water comes up from here to there. So that valve's open, so it goes into the lake over there. So let's switch on this valve. Let's switch this off. Okay, it's filling up. Hopefully this ball valve will come up and stop it. No leaks so far. So far, so good. So this is 1,000 litres, so it's going to take a while to fill up. I'll come back to you. Alright, the tank is about 3/4 full. So let's switch it on, see if there's any leaks. So far so good. I've got a tiny drip coming from there. But apart from that, it seems to be okay. Right. Let's go and plug it in, see what happens. Not working. Why isn't it working? Oh dear. One big cock up. I got the pump the wrong way around. This is the in. This is the out. Oh my god. Major mistake. I gotta turn it around. Good bit that way. Oh dear. Let's start again.
Right, I've turned it round, so now it's out, in. I had to buy new fitting, new fitting, new fitting, and new fitting. But it only cost me 64 baht, $2. So, the moment of truth. Let's switch it on. I can hear something. Wow. So far, so good. Should be just filling up the pipes in the bathroom. Okay. Let's try the tap. Well, it works. Just got to fix that leak in the toilet. But apart from that, no other leaks. It's just this tiny bit of leak there, dear. So I'm going to have to try and find some kind of sealant to seal that little drip. Right, let's just clear up. So I managed to stop this leak. It's completely dry now, and I used this epoxy putty. It's very good, very strong, and you can apply it even when it's wet. So if you wanted to fix a hole in a bucket full of water, it would still work inside water. So I recommend this if you ever need to fix a hole that is wet. You can use this putty. You just mix the two different tubes together, and it's like a very dry plasticine, but it's suitable for wet conditions, and you can see that is solid and dry as a bone. So another job completed, another project successfully finished, and I'm pretty happy with it. It's come out very well. So how much did it cost? Well, looking at this water tank, this I got from Shopee because it was cheaper online. So this is made by DNA, and it is 1,000 litres. Seems to be a good quality tank, and the cost of this tank was 3,069 baht. And then regarding the pump, this is a Hitachi, so it's the XX2 model. It's 150 watt, so it's a WMP 150. So it's the smallest one of the series of XX2 pumps they do, but it's big enough for my little job. And the price of this pump was 5,469 baht. I actually got it from a store near Global House in Konkan. It was actually 1,000 baht cheaper than Global House. And then for the fittings, the pipes, taps, the valves, bends, joiners, and the ball valve inside this tank, I spent 2,169 baht altogether. So the total cost for the whole job came to 10,664 baht plus my labor, which is free. So just over 10,000 baht to do this project. So if you've got a project like this you need to do, then that's what you can expect to pay. So if you've got any questions regarding this project or any of my projects, just drop me a message. I will try and answer all messages that I receive, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.